What's up guys, it's Katie, and 2019 is the year of movies. Honestly, I looked at the calendar of how many movies are coming out this year that I am so excited for, and it kind of blew my mind how many there were, because oh my gosh, I don't think there's been a year in a long time that I've wanted to see a movie, or more than one movie, every single month that I'm like dying to see. And this year, I don't know how I'm gonna get to see everything. There's just so much. So today I'm gonna attempt to talk about all of the movies that I am the most excited for 2019. Here we go. So the first one is coming out on January 18th, and that is Glass. Now this is like the third part? I don't know what, I did air quotes with threes. So technically Glass is the third part. First we had Unbreakable so many years ago, and then we had Split, which I thought was a really fun movie. And now we have Glass, which is basically combining everyone from those movies, and we're coming together and they're in the same universe, which I think kind of blew everyone's mind when Split came out, that it happened to be in the same universe as Unbreakable. And so I'm kind of excited to see how this is gonna play out. Obviously Split was like a psychological thriller. Maybe Glass will be the same. I don't know. Next on my list comes out on Valentine's Day this year, and that is Happy Death Day to You. Happy Death Day was a hilarious movie. I remember seeing it with Andre and we laughed our butts off. Like, laughed and laughed and laughed. It was awesome. It was just such a fun movie, and so I can't believe there's already a sequel. I feel like it just came out. So I'm really hoping that the sequel's good, and I'm not sure how you can do it again. I don't know. Either way, I hope that the second one is just as fun as the first one, because that one was a lot of fun. All right, this next movie comes out on February 22nd, and I am so stupid excited for this movie. How to Train Your Dragon: The Hidden World. I love the How to Train Your Dragon movies, and this one just looks so cute. I love the idea that there's a light fury. This movie looks really, really cute. I love the trailer, and I've loved the last movies. I'm hoping that this one is just as good. I mean, come on, if we didn't all want a Toothless to begin with, now I really want a light fury. I hope it's good though. The next one comes out on March 8th, and that is Captain Marvel. I think we've all been waiting for this movie, and we've been pretty excited to see it. I think for me, it's gonna be one of those movies that I have to see before I can really know if I'm gonna like it. To be honest, like when I saw the Wonder Woman trailers, I wasn't sure either. Like once I saw the movie Wonder Woman, I was like, oh my gosh, I love this movie. But the trailers really didn't do it for me, and I'm not gonna lie. Same with Captain Marvel. The trailers don't have me 1000% dying to see it, wanting to see it, but I'm still gonna see it because this is one of those highly anticipated movies for me. I've been kind of waiting for a Captain Marvel movie to come out for forever, and so now that it's coming out, I just hope it's gonna be really good. Guys, that's one of those films that I'm like really excited to see, but I'm also really nervous to see, because, you know, I just want it to be good. The next movie I am so excited for comes out on March 15th, and that is Us. Guys, I don't know if you've seen the trailer for Us. It's basically Jordan Peele's next film. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't make it all the way through the trailer. I was terrified. To be fair, it was like the middle of the night, and I decided to watch it, and that might have been a bad idea, and I'm gonna go back and try to get through it, but I was terrified, and I love horror movies, I love thrilling movies, I love scary things. I just get really scared and really freaked out. And I think that's kind of the fun of watching a scary movie. And this trailer freaked me out, like legit freaked me out, but that just makes me even more excited to see it. I'm gonna have to go into the movie theater with like a giant blanket that I can hide under and just kind of like peek through, or a giant sweatshirt or something, and a lot of friends to hold me because I'm gonna be terrified. I'm definitely really, really excited to see this movie, and also terrified. The next movie I am so excited to see comes out on March 29th, and that is Disney's live action Dumbo. I loved the Jungle Book, the live action Jungle Book. They did such a good job. And I was like, how are they gonna do Dumbo? Like that's difficult, right? Like how are they gonna do it? But then I saw that trailer and I was sold. I was like, oh my gosh, not only does it look absolutely stunning, but The story looks good. I loved everyone. I loved the actors, the kids. Oh, it's gonna be the saddest movie. Dumbo always used to make me cry, but it looks really, really good, really heartfelt, and I'm really, really looking forward to seeing Dumbo. The next movie that I'm excited about comes out on April 5th, and that is Shazam, starring Zachary Levi. This movie, I honestly was just like, okay, whatever about until I saw the trailer at Comic-Con and was like, okay, yep, I'm ready for this movie. It just looks so fun. It looks like exactly what anyone would do if they just automatically had superpowers one day. They'd probably cause a lot of mischief before they decided whether or not to use the powers for good or bad. So I love this trailer. I think it's gonna be a really fun movie. I'm excited to see it. It looks a lot more lighthearted and fun than some of the other DC movies we've had in the past. So I'm kind of hoping that's the road they're going down with Shazam. And I just hope it's gonna be fun and I'm laughing through it the entire time because it looks really promising. I'm really excited to see it. So then on April 26th, we are getting Avengers End Game. They are happening so fast. I don't know if I'm ready for it to be any sort of end game, okay? Don't we usually get more time in between Avengers movies? We're all really, really excited for this movie and to see what the heck is happening. You know, we need to see Thanos be destroyed or not, or all of our favorite superheroes are gone for forever. But I don't know about that. I don't think so, especially because we have Captain Marvel coming out and hers takes place in the 90s. So I'm kind of wondering, is she gonna show up in Avengers as well? Which probably, most definitely. But I'm also excited to see how the two are gonna tie in with each other, especially coming out so close to each other, just like a month apart. So that's gonna be really, really interesting to see. I'm looking forward to it. I wanna know what happens, and because that last one was so heartbreaking and so sad. But yes, looking forward to Avengers End Game. Oof, it's gonna be crazy. Next movie comes out on May 10th, and that is Pokémon Detective Pikachu. I'm so stupid excited for this movie. I am a huge Pokemon fan. At first I was like, I don't know about this talking Pikachu thing, but I keep watching that trailer going, oh my gosh, this is like childhood Katie would be losing her mind right now just seeing the giant Charizard in a live action movie. This movie looks so fun, and I don't know about Ryan Reynolds being, you know, Pikachu, especially because all I'm gonna hear is Deadpool, but I really don't care because it's a Pokemon movie and I'm gonna be there and I'm gonna see it and I'm probably gonna love it. The following weekend on May 17th, we are getting John Wick 3. All right, John Wick, I love the movies. I don't know if you guys have seen John Wick 1 and 2, but they are some of the best, most action-packed, awesome movies ever, and I'm such a fan of John Wick. They are so good. I love the gun-fu style of the movies, and they have never disappointed except for the first 10 minutes of the first movie, which I forward through every time I watch the movie because it's too sad. But other than that, love the movies, and I'm really, really excited for the third one and hoping that it is just as action-packed and epic and awesome as the first two. I could keep watching John Wick movies for forever. It could just be like Mission Impossible where we're just getting like hundreds of them. I'm fine with that because I love John Wick. Next up is Disney's live action Aladdin, which comes out on May 24th. And I'm not gonna lie when I tell you this, but I think I am the most excited to see Disney's Aladdin more than any other movie this year. I'm probably gonna change my mind when I get to another movie down the list, but that is the movie that I am the most excited for. I mean, the Aladdin was and is still my favorite Disney movie of all time. It always fluctuates between another live action Disney movie that's coming out this year. I have just always dreamt of seeing live action Aladdin. I always felt like that movie lent itself to watching live action. So I've always wanted to see what that would look like, and I love the cast choices. I love the photos that they've put out. I love the trailer that they put out so far. I cannot wait to hear music from it because I really want the music to be just as beautiful, just as epic as all the shots and footage that we've seen from Aladdin so far. I'm already like obsessed with the wardrobe, and gosh, just the production value of this movie looks incredible. I cannot wait. I'm serious when I say it's probably the movie that I am the most excited to see. Please, please be good. A lot of you guys may know I am a huge fan of the X-Men, so the next movie that I am super excited to see comes out on June 7th, and that is Dark Phoenix. I have been waiting for this movie. I have been so excited to see it. I love Sophie Turner as a huge Game of Thrones fan. I love her as Jean Grey, and I have always been such a fan of Jean Grey. I'm really, really excited to see Dark Phoenix, and I just hope it's really good. I say that about all these movies because I want them to all be amazing, but this one specifically I think could be really, really cool. I'm just really excited to see it, and I hope it's awesome. The next movie I am excited for comes out on June 21st, and that is Toy Story 4. I cannot believe we are getting another Toy Story. I mean, I really do think that the third Toy Story really wrapped everything up. I honestly have no clue where this movie's gonna go, what it could even be about, because they wrapped everything up so perfectly. It was such a good ending to like the series, the whole story. So I have no idea what they're gonna do in this movie, but no doubt it's gonna be awesome. There's no doubt. I mean, the Toy Story movies really haven't disappointed, so it's kind of what I expect from Disney Pixar, is another awesome Toy Story movie, and I think it could be really fun. I'm excited to see it. So then, the next movie I am so excited to see comes out on July 19th. I mean, you have Toy Story 4 coming out, and then you have the live-action Lion King movie. Just the teaser that they've shown looks absolutely incredible with the CGI. I mean, this is gonna probably be the first Disney live-action remake where there are no humans in it at all, because the Jungle Book had humans, so, but it was a lot of animal CGI, but Lion King is gonna be all animal CGI, so that's gonna be really, really cool. It looks so promising from the footage that they've shown so far. If they just keep that going and stay true to the original Lion King, I think we're gonna have like an award-winning movie with graphics and CGI that we've never seen before. So I'm really excited for it. Next up, August 2nd, we have New Mutants coming out. Another X-Men universe movie, New Mutants, and that one stars Maisie Williams, also from Game of Thrones, which will be hilarious if they ever combine and then we can have Sansa and Arya back again, but they're X-Men. I think that'd be really cool. The trailer that they showed for New Mutants a while ago kind of pinned it as like a horror thriller, so I'm kind of hoping it stays that way. I know they did a lot of reshoots on it and did a lot of changing it up, so I'm really hoping that it ends up staying thrilling and a little bit darker, maybe, because that could be really cool. On September 6th, we are getting It Chapter 2. The first It movie was, and I don't mean like the original It movie, but the most recent original It movie was awesome. I loved it. I thought it was really, really well done. And now we're getting the same characters but grown up in the second movie. And so I'm hoping it's gonna be just as thrilling, just as scary as that first experience with the remake, and I'm just hoping that this one's gonna be just as good. November 27th, are we really getting Frozen 2 already? I mean, it's crazy. Disney is insane this year. This is just gonna be the year of Disney because they have so many sequels and live action remakes happening this year. It's kind of crazy. So Frozen 2. I'm hoping Frozen 2 is gonna be awesome. I don't know what they could do, but as long as it has epic music and all the original cast members, which I know it does, then the movie should be really awesome. It's just gonna be fun to have these characters back on screen doing something new. So I'm excited for it. December 13th, we are getting another sequel, Jumanji 2, already. Like, I feel like Jumanji just came out, but I loved the Jumanji remake movie with The Rock and Kevin Hart and everyone. Oh my gosh, the movie was so funny. Literally, it's just one of those movies that you can sit down and watch anytime. I never get sick of it. If it's on TV, wherever it is in the movie, I'm watching it because it is just a good time. So Jumanji 2, I guess, is going to have the same actors in it. I guess they're going back. They're gonna play Jumanji again? I don't know. Hey, I'm here for it. That first movie, I went into it like, this is gonna be stupid because Jumanji was part of my childhood and there's no way that they could remake it. And then I saw it and I was like, wow, this movie's great. It's really, really great. All right, the final movie that I am excited to see is actually going to be wrapping up a huge saga, and that movie comes out on December 20th, and it is Star Wars Episode 9. Oh my gosh, guys. It has been a long Star Wars journey, and it has been so fun. I mean, I know everyone has their own opinions about the new Star Wars with Force Awakens and The Last Jedi, but I've been here for the ride the entire time. I've been excited to follow these storylines of these characters, and I'm really excited to see how it's gonna wrap up. I don't know how they're gonna do it in one movie, because I feel like there's so many questions left unanswered, but I'm excited. There's just so many movies coming out this year, and I am not even listing them all. There's like tens of other movies that I am really, really excited to see, but I didn't want to make this list any longer than it was. So I want to know from you guys now, what movies are you the most excited to see this year? If you can pick a top 3, put it in the comments, or if you want to make a top 10 or 100 or whatever, let me know. What are you the most excited to see? Let me know in the comments below. To watch more of my videos, make sure you click on up here, and don't forget to subscribe to me because I'm going to be posting a lot more videos soon, and I'll see you guys next time.